So how do you build a real estate team? How do you build a team that is predictable, scalable, profit, and doesn't take up all your time? So there's three things that we concentrate on. The first thing we concentrate on is recruiting. This is the amount of agents that you have. The second would be the average agent production. When you take all your agents and you divide out between all your agents how many transactions they did, what is the average agent production on your team? And the third is the systems to support our clients and our agents. Now, I ask you this question. Out of those three, which one is the most important? There's not a wrong answer to this, but when I ask you which one's the most important, I'll tell you what my thought is, and it's the second one. It's actually the average agent production. And the reason why this is so important is because it affects the other two. Let's look at a scenario. Someone is a really good agent, an avatar. This is the avatar we want to try to attract. We want somebody that's going to be engaged, somebody that's going to show up every day, somebody that's excited, somebody that actually wants to sell a lot of houses, right? They want to work. And they have two teams to choose from. They have team number A, and on team number A, half the agents have not sold a transaction. And out of the other agents, a couple of them have sold two or three houses, and maybe one or two have sold a decent amount of houses. In team B, every agent in the company has sold a transaction, and they're all selling at least 10 houses a year. And many are selling much more than that. So definitely a difference between the two teams. So this person that you'd want to attract is going to go to which team? Well, they're obviously going to go to the team where everybody's successful, and they're going to avoid the team where half the people haven't sold anything. And then the second agent is the hobbyist. The hobbyist is the agent that wants to sell a house every once in a while, but wants to have a lot of fun. They're going to avoid the team that everybody is working, and they're going to be more attracted to the team that doesn't have high expectations. So what we have is what we recruit. See, recruiting is a natural progression of a great running team. So if we concentrate on that, if we concentrate, for example, take two agents and make two agents rock stars, and then next month make two agents rock stars, and the next month make two agents rock stars, that word will get out and recruiting starts to happen. Now, when recruiting starts to happen, when we bring more people in and they're selling more transactions, that affects revenue. And as revenue increases, we have the money to hire really good operations to make sure our agents and our customers are completely spoiled. So there's three things that we do concentrate on when we're building a team. We concentrate on recruiting. We concentrate on average agent production. And the third one is systems to support our agents and our clients. And out of the three, working with your agents, making your agents successful is probably the number one responsibility that we have. Thanks for watching. This is David Thompson. David Thompson 360 podcast can be found at any of your podcast players or at davidthompson360.com.